Hi, Phil Borders, psychiatrist at Hendricks Therapy in Central Indiana, and we're continuing our discussion on parenting. So far, we've discussed how our culture is not really conducive to good, healthy parents, good, healthy kids. We've discussed the data that shows that basically 3 factors are the only things that we need to focus on. Don't smoke, don't drink too much, be loving, expect your kid to be loving. So, listening to Mozart while you're pregnant, teaching your 3-year-old how to use sign language, teaching your 2-year-old how to read, viola practices 3 times a week, swimming practices 4 times a week. They basically don't matter. Now, what you might think, well, my kids are doing all these things and they're actually doing quite well. And it's probably not the activities per se that's helping them do well. It's that they have parents that want them to do these activities. They have parents who are invested in them. They have parents who care about them. So it's not really the activities that are moving the needle. It's the fact that they have parents who want to move the needle. So they have parents basically who are caring and who are loving. Now, I think all this is amazingly good news because it takes the pressure off, where we can look at parenting decisions and kind of put them to the test. If you make a parenting decision, a parenting choice, ask yourself, is it going to make my family or my child more loving? Is it going to help my child mature and grow so they can be a healthy, happy adult? And if I'm doing this choice, if I'm making this choice, doing this activity, what's the opportunity cost? If I'm doing A, then I'm not doing B. If I'm doing travel soccer with my kid and we're going everywhere around the Midwest, we're probably not having meals at home where we can just sit and talk and get to know each other. So what are the opportunity costs of these activities? What are the monetary costs of these activities? And there's nothing wrong with activities, going to the museum. Just don't expect it to give your son an advantage. And again, these parents who are doing these things, their kids are doing well because they have parents who are interested in wanting their kids to do better, and it's probably just loving and genetics. So if your son's playing softball, he's making friends, hallelujah, keep at it, and if he loves it. If your daughter is playing lacrosse and it's making her a better person and she's making friends, great. If they're so active and involved that they don't have time for their friends, maybe it's time to pull back. Again, look at the opportunity cost. Is it making them a more healthy, loving person? Phil Borders, Hendricks Therapy, thanks.